Hi, welcome to Z Gadget Review. Were you thinking about buying extra storage for your upcoming Xbox Series X or S or PS5? No? My recommendation is for you to probably make that investment. The reason is because today there have been reports about the upcoming Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War installation size for the PC. Okay? So installation size for the PC is going to be 250 gigs. Now, if you want to save some space, they do tell us that you can get rid of the 4K portion of the game and then you'll just need 175 gigs. Not small enough for you? Well, that's great then, because if you just want the multiplayer version of the game, there's no multiplayer version of the game. If you just want the multiplayer portion of the game, then you only need 50 gigs. But that means that you're going to miss out on everything else that you're paying for if you want to do that. I guess technically most people come to Call of Duty for the multiplayer. So I guess you won't be missing much if that's what you do. But if you're going to do that, then why not just get Warzone? If you're just going to play the multiplayer part of the game, then why not get Warzone? Oh, wait, you're thinking of the zombies. Yeah, but the zombies aren't going to be available for PC or Xbox until next year because right now they're only exclusive to the PS5 and PS4. So why would I just want the multiplayer version of the game on my PC? That's stupid. So the reason why I'm bringing the extra storage app, if you are planning on getting extra storage, is because yes, this is for the PC, but the console size isn't going to be that far off, because if you remember, Call of Duty Modern Warfare right now on Xbox I think is 200 gigs, and I think there was a patch that they made where they were able to bring it down to 176 or something like that. Whichever way, you're still going to need storage for your upcoming console in order to be able to install this game and play it fully, because I don't think that they're going to give us the choices in console to get rid of the 4K portion of it or just go with multiplayer portion of it. I think you're going to have to install the whole thing whether you like it or not, which is obviously going to be a problem because, as we remember, there is going to be about 800 gigs available on the Xbox Series X. I know it comes with 1 terabyte, but 1 terabyte is, that part of that is taken by the operating system and other things, so you don't get the full 1 terabyte of storage. So actually 802 gigs of usable storage. I want to make sure that I have these numbers correctly because there are people who freak out when you don't give them that exact information. And for the PS5, you're going to have even less storage, coming in at 664 gigabytes of storage available to use for you, which means that if you're getting Call of Duty Cold War, and let's say, okay, let's be what do you call it, conservative about how big the game is going to be on consoles. So let's say that the game comes at 210. All right, let's shave off 40 gigs off of the top storage option for PC. So 210. That's still 210 gigabytes on PS5 out of your 664 gigabytes of storage, which means you are only left with 454 gigs of storage available, which sounds like a lot. But once you add 2-3 more games to that, you might be in trouble. And let's go back to the Xbox Series X because it's the same thing, 210 gigs. And for some reason, history has shown us that the game on Xbox is bigger than on the PS5, which means that, let's say conservatively, that game comes in at 215 or 220 out of your 802 gigabytes of available storage. You only live with 600. You are better off with an Xbox Series X than with a PS5 when it comes to storage. Yes, I said it. Xbox Series X will be better storage-wise because it allows you to put more games. But still, it's an incredible amount of storage that this game is taking, which means that you will probably eventually have to buy that NVMe that Microsoft is selling for $220 on the Xbox Series X in order to be able to fit more games. Hopefully, in a few months, more companies will develop versions of their own storage for the Xbox Series X, and those prices will come down. So hopefully, there'll be some time until we have to spend that money, and then $220 is it's a lot of money to pay for storage. And yes, I know that you can play your games directly from an external hard drive and blah blah blah. I know that, but you won't get all the features that the Xbox Series X will give you if you don't have the game on the Xbox Series X's hard drive or expandable storage. For the PS5, but they haven't really given us information on the expandable storage of the PS5, so that's yet to be seen. But it should be cheaper storage because the PS5 has gone with a more average storage, if you want to call it, because it is not going to be customized like the Xbox Series X's and Series S expandable storage is going to be. So that might be cheaper whichever way. So yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, a whooping 250 gigabytes. I'm so excited about next gen and not being able to fit any games on my console. What do you think? Do you think this is a big deal? Are you worried about storage on your console, or do you are like, who cares? Go ahead and tell me in the comment section. And I know you guys like to comment a lot when you don't like the video, so how about you make some comments when you do like the video? All right, that's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe, give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel. Hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos, and thank you very much for watching.